So what are we doing today? Well, today I picked up my last cow and I decided to pull out the older trailer. It's important when you have a farm, you have a lot of equipment you don't use all the time. And and it goes in disrepair. Even though you parked it, everything worked. When you go to re-engage it, you'll find like there's a tire that's flatter than the other tires, and as you can see, I have a living roof on top of my tarp, and my lights, since I got into an accident, my lights don't work with the way this truck's wired now, so I had to pick up this cow, so I went without. You can actually see all my truck lights through this trailer, but you know, needless to say, everything's supposed to be operational, which it wasn't, but I needed to get it done, so I got it done. So I just wanted to take a walk with you to introduce you to my new cow. And man, I can't believe how much cows are going for. The bred cows were going anywhere from like $2,700 with a bad hip to $4,100 that I can recall. And that's just crazy expensive from what I remember, but what hasn't gone up, so you know, cows go up too. Their assets are a commodity in the very least. So I decided that I needed another red cow to round it off rather than just have one red cow. So this morning, I got done at the auction yesterday, and I always pick up my cows the next day, because unless they're bottle babies, because I always swear I'm not going to buy something, but if I go, I pretty much do buy something. And I just find that I'm fresher in the morning, and it just works out better for me personally. And there was like no parking. I barely found parking for just my truck. So anyway, I did get to network a little bit at the auction, which is always nice. And so anyway, I picked up this new red cow, and she's 5 months bred, and I'll show her the hip. The minute it rains, this like grease marker they put on the back, it disintegrates. So I have to remember that she's 5 months pregnant, and I should probably do a little bit better on my recording, but I figure everybody's gonna calve in fall if they don't calve between here and fall, because that's the way I bought. So 5 months pregnant makes them due in October. Except for the Jersey, she still needs to be bred. So I decided to buy a cow rather than a bull, because I want to arrange to pay a fee to have a friend's bull come over and service the cows that are open now. I thought I'd wait a little bit for the ones that just gave birth, but Jersey here has never been pregnant, so she's a heifer. And to point out the new cow, that's a big red there. The new cow is this little red cow, and I decided not to quarantine her. When we were collecting her at the auction, the guy ran her down the chute and she stuck her head in a wooden gate that took a little maneuvering to get her head out of the gate, but she was just running around. She's not a mean cow or crazy. You can see that I don't know, I'm just taking a risk. I just don't think that she's got anything. She certainly was good and healthy when I had her. You always have to kind of see who's behind you just to make sure. This is actually a mother, and the babies are over there, so you always have to be wary. Now I saw the white one and the black nursing on a single cow, And I was hoping my little bottle baby would get over there and double nurse too. Now, one day I noticed he wasn't drinking all of his bottle, so I don't know whether he was cheating or not. And if you heard that last noise, that's a mother noise of get away from my baby. I think her baby's that white one over there. So anyway, the herd's calming down. Some of them don't. There's the only scary cow that I have, but she's not really scary. She just stares, and usually that kind of, you know, it could be a charge kind of thing going on, but she never does that. She never seems to move forward, but she definitely knows where you're at all times. The rest of them, they're really settling down. Big Red doesn't even get up. I caught her on the other side of a gate this morning, and then I counted only 8 cows, and I'm like, oh no, I've lost one. But one of the cows had gotten behind a hay bale in the corner where you couldn't see her at all, and it scared me for a split second. I see that this handmade fence is kind of down a little bit, so I'm gonna prop it up a tad. I've been meaning to probably replace this gate, but I took the gate I was gonna put here and used it down at my other fence job. I don't think any of my cows are exceptionally good jumpers, but Big Red definitely knows what a gate is, so if it's left partially open or anything, she'll nudge it where you can't even tell that she went through it. So this is the one that was hiding behind the hay bale. She has those forward set ears. So anyway, I go through the pasture and I pick up sticks that I can't normally get to other than by hand. And I just kind of do it just to let the cows see me every day, more than once a day, that I'm no threat. I'm not always going to be managing them. What I've started to do though is I started to feed some pellets inside the pens so that when I do want to work them, when I put their collars on, it won't be a big deal. So anyway, that's Big Red and the other reds over there. And that's what we're doing today, amongst other things. So enjoy your day. It's very muggy here. Anyway, bye.